Now from the Big A, we've got afternoon baseball from Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. Hector Santiago, a southpaw from New Jersey, gets the starting gig in this one. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, remember, he's got 5 pitches to work with, so that really makes it difficult for the hitter. He can change speeds, ball moving in and out. Not a lot of fun for the hitters. Howie
Kendrick makes his way to the plate, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For the Dodgers, second baseman, number 47.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one.
First pitch, 1-1.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Petit comes up with it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Steve?
Well, you're going to get a heavy dose of those sinking fastballs, so you got to look for the ball to get up in the zone. If you swing at anything down, you're going to be rolling over pitches, and it's hard to get a rally started if you're hitting into double plays all day.
Into the box now, Corey Seager. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And this is a called strike 3 on the corner, but that's where Earl Hendricks likes it, and there are 2 away. And with a quick breather here, let's give you a look at the way the Angels match up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, the last place you want to hit the ball against this team, right field. He won the Gold Glove Award last year. He can go get him with the best of anyone.
Justin Turner gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1.
One of the great things about having a crosstown rival, as a visiting player, it's a lot like a home game. You're not dealing with hotels, airports, travel. You get to sleep in your own bed, stay in your routine. It's a big plus.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Very weakly on the ground. The tag, and he is out. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. It's the Dodgers 0. Angels coming up. Major League Baseball is on the show. Clayton Kershaw will be on the mound for the boys in blue. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, he's been great his entire career. Career ERA in the low 2s. Every time out, keeps his team in the ball game, gives them a good outing. I expect to see the same here in this one.
Bottom of the first, straight ahead as Yunel Escobar steps in to get him started.
Third baseman, Yunel Escobar.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. That evens it up. 1-1. Kershaw's ready. Here's the 1-1. in there. 1-2 now.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Ready on 1-2. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
And we're going to see a lot more of this because this is a guy who's let it be known that he will work inside. He'll even back you off the plate if he has to.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Steve, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, definitely be aggressive at the plate. You've got to come through with clutch 2-out hits and don't leave runners in scoring position. That's the key.
Into the box, Cole Calhoun, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A fastball here too low. It's 1-0. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, Earl is a well-liked umpire all-around baseball by both pitchers and hitters. The reason for that, he's consistent, and his zone is kind of what you hope for.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. And with that, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Dodgers. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, remember, this manager has not jumped on board with all the defensive shifts. Still that old school mentality, plays guys straight up, so we'll see how that impacts this game.
Mike Trout gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Good at-bat so far here with 2 away. You're going to go down in order. At least make that guy work for it. Got himself back into a fastball count now.
Ground ball set the middle. Seager scoops it up. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. Angels are gone in order. After 1, no score. Adrian Gonzalez makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Baseman number 23, Adrian Gonzalez.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Well, this is one of those guys that's got to keep the ball down in the strike zone. He's never going to overpower you. He just needs to use that sinking fastball and the changeup to get guys to hit the ball on the ground. Watch as this game goes along, the ground ball to fly ball ratio.
Line drive to center field. And a base hit here to open up the second.
And you know the hitting coach right now is sitting in that dugout pumping his fist because that's what he's preaching all day, every day. Hit the ball up the middle, hit it hard.
Trace Thompson will get his first cuts here. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Not close. It's 2-0.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center, so the first two have reached here to start the second.
Good start to the inning here as back-to-back singles have him in a good position to push across that first run of the afternoon.
Coming to the plate now, Jock Peterson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
1-0.
Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball one. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Able to protect the plate with two strikes, and he'll see another one. Hit hard back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out.
Let's take a look at all 5 pitches in this at-bat. He tries to tempt him here on the first one, but he does a good job of holding back. Then they come right back and even the count at 1-1. And we'll foul off these next 2 pitches. Here's the first. There's the second. And on the 5th pitch, finally gets the one he wanted, and he drives it for a base hit.
In now is Yasiel Puig. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one.
Well, you know, 3 straight hits are bad enough, but now he's making things even worse by falling behind the next guy.
Here comes the 1-0. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe 4-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases loaded here, nobody out. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
Now, you can't think corner or perfect pitch here on the mound. This has got to be somewhere near the middle, and you just got to hope you get lucky.
Big pitch early, the 3-2. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
It took him a while to find the one he liked, but on the 8th pitch, he finally comes through with an RBI single. That's a great job of both driving up the pitch count and driving in the run.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Boy, and after that good first inning, not the same here in the second.
He's kind of looking a little shell-shocked out there. Like even he can't figure out what's going on.
Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. The 2-0 pitch. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. To 2-2 now. Bases loaded here. Nobody out. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Has to challenge him here. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air.
Batting ninth, designated hitter.
And this is something we'll see a lot with that cut fastball. Here it is again in show motion. When you hit a ball right below the label, you're going to get this 9 times out of 10.
Stepping in now, Kike Hernandez, as he swings and hits this one foul off to the right and out of play. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And on the mound here, you start thinking, boy, after the way this inning started, if I can hold him to 1, that would be a heck of an escape job here.
A swinging bunt to the mound. He'll throw home with it. They get the force at the plate. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Another look as they go home to first to get out of a tight spot. More from Anaheim right after this. Albert Pujols strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
2-0.
Kershaw looks in. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Now that he's worked it to 3-0, he's got a couple of free pitches here to pick out one he really likes.
Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Batting third, designated hitter.
I almost got him to go around there. The question will be, did he break the plane? And show motion says that's awfully close. I don't know if you can definitely say either way, but he's going to take first base regardless.
Here's C.J. Cron now, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1.
And that's what he needed to do after the 4-pitch walk. Come right back and get ahead versus the next guy.
Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Yeah, that's in a great spot, too. Just hard, late movement working down and in.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, right back to that inside location. When a guy shows you he can't handle a tough slider on the hands, you can bet that guy on the mound, he's going to go right back to that pitch before too long.
And, strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1.
And I think most hitters will tell you, if you get a bad call on strike 1 or strike 2, they can live with that. But if you're going to punch me out on strike 3, it better be a strike. If not, I feel like you're taking the bat out of my hands.
Standing in now, Johnny Giavotella, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Oh, and that's a good fastball right there. He might have been thinking about protecting against that sinker.
Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. It's on target, and the big fella Pujols is out trying to steal a base.
Well, that was kind of surprising to see him stealing anyway. It didn't really look like he had a great lead at all, and they throw him out by a country mile.
Chopped foul right at home plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, when you're behind an account like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Oh, that's what you call getting in tight with the fastball.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Grounded to third. Turner's got it. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Angels go quietly there. It remains 1-0. Welcome back to beautiful Orange County, California. We get set for the top of the third from Angel Stadium in Anaheim. Howie Kendrick is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
1-1.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Calhoun. 1 away.
The batter, number 5, shortstop,
Corey Seager in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
And you know it's never good to go down looking, but that was kind of a borderline call. I'm not trying to make excuses for him. He's still got to be protecting the plate up there.
And this is low, ball 1. On the ground to the left side. Escobar is there. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Justin Turner stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Tap foul at home plate. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order, but they're up 1-0. Carlos Perez digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Leading off for the Halos, catcher Carlos Perez.
Kershaw into the windup. First pitch on the way. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
Now a little tapper here up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Thompson. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
I thought for a second that this might make a dent in both the hit and the run column, but it didn't quite get all of it. It's probably the best swing, though, they've had so far.
Shane Robinson stands in for the first time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Angels still looking for hit number 1 in the ballgame. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
1-1.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Yeah, that's a good pitch there. That thing tried to come back, but didn't quite get there.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And another foul ball. One out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. And the Angels are going to have their first hit of the ball game.
Yeah, he hit a good pitch there. This thing's toward the outside part of the plate, but he stays with it all the way. Uses the big part of the field and gets himself a base hit.
Into the box now, Gregorio Petit. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. It's offline, but he's out. Gunned down trying to swipe the base.
Well, you know, so much for that first hit of the game. Now he's going to try to press his luck and take second, but a good throw cuts him down.
A windup and the 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, just a really great game to watch from beginning to end. A well-pitched 1-0 ball game. This is just a broadcaster's dream.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And guys, a Dodger victory may not have been possible here without the start turned in by this man, Clayton Kershaw. Strike oppose, he's our top player of the game.
You have to figure he'll probably be replaying that one hit he allowed over and over in his mind tonight. But nevertheless, he was absolutely brilliant on the mound all throughout.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Dodgers win it 1-0. So long from Anaheim.
Here now is our final line score this